And I'm also struggling. We live, baby. I
Let's
just
get
got the
it.
notification. That's all. I got an email and a notification. As soon as this gets unstuck, bro. How about I just do this? That should work, right? Yep. We are in there. It is time for the Academy Sports Show right here from the Academy Sports Show studios, otherwise known as Joe Williams' office. It is a Monday night. We appreciate everybody that is in the live YouTube feed. If you are not in the live YouTube feed and you're listening to us, you're either listening to us on iTunes or on SoundCloud. We appreciate you. While you're listening to us, if you can get a chance just to rate us and to share us, but most of all, just subscribe and make sure that you are aware that every time a podcast comes up, we appreciate it. And then the YouTube page is always a page that we want to get all our fans to, all the listeners, all our supporters. YouTube, go in the search bar, Academy Sports Show. Search it, like it, love it, and then look for our faces, and then subscribe to it, and then trigger that bell. That way you get that notification just like I did to let them know that Academy Sports Show is live and that you can log on and you can talk smack just like Nick Bowers is doing right now in the live feed. We appreciate you, man. Make sure you follow us on all our social medias, which is Facebook and Instagram at both Academy Sports Show. I'm your host, Andre Douglas, and next to me is your host, Joel Williams.
What's up, everybody? As you heard, it's a Monday night in the D, and we are live here on YouTube. Big show ahead tonight. Hey, man, it's September 3rd. It is the week of all weeks. It is time for the NFL season to get underway. And that trifecta of what is football to us, high school, college, or quadfecta. That's not right.
Quadfecta.
I don't know what a quadfecta is, but youth, high school, college, and now NFL. We will be full go come this weekend. Thursday night, 8:20 kickoff. Packers and Bears opening up the season. We are looking forward to it. And football is 100% back, as Nick Bowers just said. So what up to everybody in our live feed? We got Nick in here. We got Dennis in here. We got Erica on Facebook. We got Ralph on Facebook. We appreciate you guys joining us and shooting out the likes. Don't forget, always jump into our YouTube feed. That's where you can really find us. We're live, get it going. Talking NFL football tonight. Going to go over the AFC North, share our feelings about the North. I have some good feelings about the North because, my team's in the North. So we're going to share what we feel about the AFC North. Also going to talk about running backs in NFL. Big news coming out of Dallas that Zeke is on his way back to Dallas as we speak, as in they are close to a deal. Like it is almost imminent that a deal will be signed. And Dennis just said Goff got broken off. I'm hearing so Jared Goff just got paid as well. So it's a lot of things happening in the NFL. The Shield is functioning full go. Hard Knocks had their last episode. It's time to get started with the NFL season. So we're going to talk that and much, much more tonight on the Academy Sports Show. Look at Sports Stats. Cephas jumping in. What's up, everybody?
That sounds like a really big number.
4 years, 134, 110 guaranteed.
110 guaranteed? That's
Really?
For 4 years? I was hearing 5 or 6 years. 110?
We got to check the numbers.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe 110 guaranteed. That's a lot. Maybe like highest guarantee. I don't know. Because Gurley only got, 65?
Oh, no, it's a 4-year extension. Yeah, so 4-year extension that keeps Goff through the 2024 season. He's 24, entering the 4th season of his 5-year rookie deal. He was scheduled to earn $4.3 million this season and $22.8 in 2020. At the outset of camp, they said whatever. Yep. Yeah. Tell us all that. Yeah. Okay. And thank you very much for not telling me anything.
So that 134 is Goff, not Zeke?
Largest guarantee ever, yeah.
What's the number?
Yep. So deal should pay him more than $32 million per year. Allow him to cash in early, similar to Wentz. LA's locking it up. done in the coming days. 4-year deal, trending towards the largest guarantee in NFL history.
Did A-Rod
Jared Goff will earn 4.26 in 2019, and then he's gonna flip it. It's gonna turn into almost 32 million. He's gonna make it $10 million up.
And A-Rod ain't got paid yet, right?
A-Rod just got his money.
He got his money.
Yep.
Which one? You wanted to?
I think I'm one. A-Rod just got his money too. Wow. All right, it's money getting passed out. 110. Yeah, Ralph's saying the same thing on Facebook. 110 guaranteed.
That's a lot of money for Jared Goff. But I guess you got to do what you got to do, right?
You got to do what you got to do.
Hey, he's a sneaky NFL MVP pick. All right. Well, yeah, it's still your turn, so.
It's not. I'm done. It's your turn.
You're done? You didn't, throw it back?
I did. I was like that and much, much more on Academy Sports Show.
All right, gotcha.
Great production there.
Appreciate it. We like to pay our bills here at the Academy Sports Show. Before we get it cracking, let's shout out one of our sponsors, Mike Vaughn's Plumbing, both licensed and assured. Mike Vaughn's Plumbing provides top quality and services at great prices. Make sure you get up to cold, waterproofing, or daily home services, especially. Oh no, that's too soon. Call the man, the myth, the legend.
313-304-7786.
I was gonna make a hurricane joke. I'm sorry.
Yep.
VaughnsPlumbing.com provides a map of all the areas that they service. Too soon. And all the services that they provide. Make sure you call them up.
313-304-7786.
Because that man right there is the real MVP, most ballingest player. Say no, MVP.
What? Where nothing, Dennis. I don't know what happened. Like I don't know what's happening right now. Hey, don't forget, are you looking to buy, sell, rent, lease, or invest in some real estate? Or are you looking for a career change? If you are, you need to call the man, Nick Bowers, and his team at Keller Williams Lakeside. Let the home team help you with your real estate needs. Go to their website at www.thehometeamusa.com or check them out on Facebook at The Home Team. Hey, that's The Home Team, a team you can depend on. Call my man Nick Bowers, assistant coach of the Madison Heights Wolverines, at 586-634-9419. That's Nick Bowers at 586-634-9419. KW Lakeside, The Home Team. Also, it's back to school time, ladies and gents. As you all know, those of you got little ones, they are officially back in school. Today in Michigan, it was first day of school for a lot of kids. Some kids went back last week. But listen, are you a little sore? Back aching? My neck, my back, my neck, and my back? Well, Be Well Integrative Massage is offering back-to-school massage discounts. The offer lasts between September 3rd and the 15th. For the parents. That's right, parents. Man. Kids are going back to school, and get in there and get you a massage. You got some free time now because they are back in school and not sitting around bugging you. You can book your massage between the hours of 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. to receive your discount. All you got to do is call to schedule at 313-472-5048. That's Be Well Integrative Massage. Call them up at 313-572-5048. Remember, this offer almost only lasts through the 15th of September, and it's for the parents. Be Well Integrated Massage. Hey, man, you got to be well.
You got to be well. Hey, to qualify, you got to bring in a picture of you and your kids, or it don't count.
That wasn't in the read. I don't know what's happening. Dennis, what's with all the retracted messages? Dennis is saying a lot of retracted things.
Retracted. He's retracting.
He's retracting.
All right. All righty then. Now we got all that stuff out the way. Let's get to the stuff. All these extensions happening in the NFL, the National Football League. But we're still waiting on one extension, which is the guy, Ezekiel Elliott. Like you said, he's in town. There was a lot of back and forth all preseason. Now he's supposed to be in town, waiting to sign on the dotted line. I expect this contract to be very incentive-laden and very backdoored-ish of if he does anything stupid, they can just cut him. You know, I expect all that stuff to be in there.
Right.
But do you think he deserves top money?
Top as in Todd Gurley money?
Top running back, top RB money.
Well, let's get it started. Does Ezekiel Elliott deserves top RB money.
Top RB.
I think Ezekiel Elliott deserves top 3 RB money.
Okay.
But I don't think he deserves highest paid running back in the league money. I think he's number 2 behind Gurley. I think Gurley deserves the top piece, and he has it. But I think Zeke should come in there at number 2 as the second highest paid running back in the NFL. I'm penalizing Zeke on drama because I feel like at some point,
do it on the field.
At some point, I feel like there could be an issue, and also I'm penalizing Zeke because they've only won one playoff game.
Yep.
So I'm penalizing him on that. When was the last time Zeke had drama? He just recently had drama. They were looking again at another off the field incident. He was drunk at a concert. A concert or something like that.
Security guard.
Yep. And so
you know who I am.
So he was excused. He got off. I'll say got off, but that's to imply that he did something. But he has some issues. He just can't seem to find himself in a quiet off season. But when he's under contract negotiations, he's off to Cancun. So why not just go be in Cancun all summer and stay away from all this drama, bruh? But listen,
you gotta backload that though.
Number 2.
You gotta backload that deal.
Yeah, for sure. I think you gotta backload it and say, hey man, you gotta act right.
You gotta act
to get
right
this money.
To get this money.
So 100%. That's right. Number 2 for me.
Here's the thing though. I think he deserves number 1 running back money. I'll give him number 1 running back money right now because he is that offense, right? They go where he go. Jay Jones ain't stupid. He know he got a good team this year. So why not pay the guy close to what he deserves, right? And what he's demanding. Now, if I'm not saying go far and beyond, usually in these kind of situations, if a guy got $35 million guaranteed, the next guy gets $36.5 million guaranteed, you know, like they go up $1.5 million or $500,000, and that just keeps ticking up and up and up. I don't think he deserves leaps and bounds over Todd Gurley money. But when Todd Gurley got paid, I mean, he was recognized as one of the best running backs, but they didn't win nothing either.
They made it to the Super Bowl.
They just made it to the Super Bowl. But I don't know. I think Zeke and the Cowboys have a good chance to make it to the Super Bowl, and you definitely need your cowbell there. Only because I don't really trust Dak Prescott that much to make plays. So if this guy's like 40% of your offense, and you got a pretty much hard schedule coming up, you sure you can win the division. You got a Super Bowl contending team, and in the Dallas area, that's how they feel. Why not pay the guy number 1 running back money? Because he's gonna get the ball. So might as well give it to him. Like you said, we live in a league. I was going crazy when Stafford got his money, but she was like, "Hey, that's just the number for quarterbacks nowadays, right?
Right.
If you want to keep a quarterback on your team, you got to overpay him.
That's right.
It seems like a lot, but in hindsight, he was the richest contract for a month, and then the next guy got paid.
Right.
So I think it's the same thing. I think Zeke's going to get his money. He'll have the richest contract this year, going into next year, and then when Saquon or Kamara comes up, they're going to have the highest riches.
Yeah, it'll go up. Yeah,
it'll keep going up. It'll keep notching up. Now, the one thing that you need to worry about with these running backs is you think his production is going to go down now that he got the money. Because look at a guy like David Johnson. He tore it up on his rookie deal, got paid, ain't heard of him since. Do you expect that from Zeke?
I don't. Dennis just made a comment about how Amari kind of made them more of a complete team. So I don't. I think Zeke has proven durability. Mm-hmm. And it's sad because you do see that a lot in the NFL. But I think he's proven from a durability standpoint. Usually Zeke has been out because he's of off the field issues. And I think that's the thing that's held him back from getting that love and that greatness tag in regards to like just being the best running back in the game. I think that's just kind of the opinion about him. I think Pierce would argue that he's the best running back in the game, right up there. So I don't see his production declining. I hope not. I hope he gets his money and then he still performs. You love to see a guy perform up to the contract, but to this point, like a lot of people were saying in the chat, this is beyond money. This is stupid money. Like this is, and it's just gonna keep going up. I don't see his production declining. I hope it doesn't, because Dallas is much more fun to watch be competitive and watch the debate between are they real and are they not. So it's always fun to see that. But SportsX even said, when will we ever graduate to players just doing their job on the field? I think we're past it. Those days are. You mean in regards to just getting them paid? Well, if you're just talking about just straight getting them paid, we'll never be there anymore, because it's bigger than that now. I mean, you just pointed out Le'Veon Bell can get caught with weed and still get paid. Le'Veon Bell didn't get paid by the team that he was getting caught with weed by. He ended up holding out for a year and getting paid by the Jets because he had to sit down. That's one of the reasons why the Steelers wouldn't pay Le'Veon, was because of the off the field issues. It wasn't Le'Veon wasn't hurt a lot.
No. It was Le'Veon tried to recategorize himself.
Yeah.
He wanted to be running back / wide. He wanted wide receiver money.
Yeah, he did.
Because he caught second most balls on his team.
Yeah. Which we knew he would get paid by somebody else, because that's just how it works. Like, once he sat out that year and made himself free, which he did, he definitely sacrificed his season to put himself in position to go get the money he wanted. You absolutely knew somebody was going to pay him that bread, because that's the way of the world. Like, somebody's going to say, hey, they let him go get him. So the Jets believe he's worth it. The Steelers didn't believe he was worth it because of his off the field issues. So I think that's why you got to backload the Zeke deal. It's because of the off the field issues. That's the only thing that's holding him back from a money perspective, and why people won't just go ahead and make that investment is that situation right there. So there's a lot of chatter tonight. Yes, sir.
If the Steelers really wanted him, they could have franchised him again.
Again. And
they did it. And they could have paid that $28, $29 million for the 1 year and still kind of negotiated with him throughout. But he probably would have sat out that year too, and there probably wouldn't have been a lot of drama. So just let the guy go. And let him go get paid.
Let him go get paid.
I want to see if the Jets overpaid for him.
We'll find out. Sports Steve said Elliott would not have held out if he didn't think he was top dollar. If he didn't pay him, another team would have picked him up. That's true.
I mean, he had 2 years left, and he's on his rookie deal.
I
think everybody would agree that he outplayed his rookie deal.
Absolutely.
To have him go and get beat up on and carry the ball 350 times and make $4 million.
I agree. We're all on the same page there. He's on. So everybody understands this situation. Just to explain to the whole audience, he's on his rookie deal. He's grossly underpaid right now. So I think we all agree this man should get paid. The question of should he be paid top running back dollar? Dre saying I'm saying number 2. And he definitely would have set out this season because he's under contract, so he would have ended up doing a Le'Veon Bell. And it's a no-brainer that somebody else is going to pay him that, because somebody else is going to go, well, shoot, let's blow up the cap space for Ezekiel Elliott. We got a chance, but I think Dallas is going to get it done. G-Man asked, did he get his deal done yet? Word is it's there to do it, and the word on the street is it should be done. It's imminent. Nick said, I would rather watch a guy play rather than thinking this dude is getting paid a ridiculous amount for low production. He said like every Lions fan with Stafford right now. Y'all too hard on my man Stafford, bro.
It's a lot of pressure that comes with these contracts.
Oh, for sure. You got to perform.
Don't get it twisted. Like, you get all this money, eyes are on you to win football games, no matter what position you're in. Like, these wide receivers getting paid a hell of money, and it's like, I need 8 balls, 125 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Every game to offset this paycheck. So there's definitely a lot of pressure, like how we were talking about with David Johnson. You get this money, and then you don't show up, and now the fan base is upset that you paid a guy like that. But in hindsight, he deserved the money. But now he doesn't deserve it because, one, he's either often injured, or he don't hit the hole, or he's not the same player. He's not as hungry as he was when he was playing on that rookie deal. I look like a guy like Michael Thomas, one of the best wide receivers in the league. Drew Brees has number 1 guy. He would have gone in this year making $1 million off his rookie deal.
And that's what Listen, rookie deals when you're superb and you're performing above them, you should get paid. Like,
you gotta get paid.
The argument of should you get paid off your rookie deal or should you get paid top dollar, I think are two different discussions.
Yeah.
Zeke on his rookie deal, he's grossly underpaid. I mean, Russ on his rookie deal, grossly underpaid.
Yeah. So you're gonna see,
it's a number of guys like that.
You're gonna see Kamara do the same thing.
He's got to get paid.
Rookie deal.
Yep.
The year after that, you're gonna see Saquon do the same thing.
With 2 years left on his deal. Yep. So Zeke would have had to sit out 2 years if he pulled the I'm not playing card.
Yep.
He would have been sitting for 2 seasons.
He would have said 2 seasons and they still could have franchised him.
Yep.
Yep. So it's crazy. So now that we, throwing these other names out here, we all agree that he deserves to get paid.
Ooh.
Now, who's going to back up with the best season? Who do you think is going to have give me your top 5 running backs, not just who's the better guy, who has the better Madden rating. Who are the top 5 guys do you believe they're going to have the best output going into this season? Like, number 1 should be like your MVP guy who's scoring like 20 touchdowns, 1,500 yards, really carrying his team to championship aspirations. And then those guys kind of trickle down from there. Like, I'm looking like for production guys. So I'm not necessarily looking for a top guy because I can give you a guy that I'm thinking about now. Like, I love Alvin Kamara. I like the way he plays. He's a smaller guy, but he runs in between the tackles. But without Mark Ingram there, is he still going to have the same production? Is he still going to be that same guy now that he's a feature back? You know what I'm saying? He's getting all the reps. He's in on third downs. He's a pass catcher, but he's going to get beat up a lot more without Ingram there because he went to the Ravens. People say Latavius Murray, he's a nice handcuff, but is he really a guy that you think going to get the same reps?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking, like, production-wise, who do you think is going to be the guy coming in this year?
Production-wise. Okay, you guys heard the question. Put it in the chat. From a production standpoint, so we're not talking who do you think are the best, who's the best running back.
Yeah, I think
we're saying who are going to be our top 5 running back producers.
Yeah. I think the parity with running back, as we saw before, and if you've been in any fantasy draft, after the top 4 guys, it's pretty much
part of the course.
Shots in the dark right now.
Oh my God!
Just hoping that a guy really produces.
I have Joe Mixon on my face.
But you can look at a guy like Joe Mixon and says, "Where's the depth chart?" Right.
Right.
Gio Bernard really ain't running the ball.
Right.
Andy Dalton is really not a top running back.
Right.
But like, he gonna get his touches.
Check us out on YouTube right now.
he's the guy that's gonna get his touches.
Yep.
So if he comes out with 1,100 yards, 300 receiving, and 10 touchdowns, he did something for his team. You know what I'm saying?
So Bowers says Kamara, Gurley, Elliott, Bell.
In that order.
Yeah.
It's only 4 guys.
All right, I'm going top 5. He's got one guy missing. Okay, I'm going at number 1. I think I'm gonna go 1 to 5. At number 1, I'm gonna go Gurley because I just feel like Gurley has shown me I can run and I can catch.
Even with the knee issues.
So I don't. What's the knee issue? Is it real? Is it not real?
I mean, he didn't run during the Super Bowl.
Right.
He played all
preseason.
preseason.
I'm going with just what I think. I got to go with just what I think. I'm not going to go with Madden at all. He said, well, if we go by my Madden 20 game, these guys are going to put up sick numbers this year. No, I'm not going Madden numbers at all. I'm not going ratings at all. I'm going just off of just what I know up to this point, like what I just think up to this point coming into the year. All issues aside, like knee issues aside, I feel like he has the opportunity to be the most productive back with their style of offense, their up-tempo style of offense. They like to run a lot of like stretch plays, everything off the edge. They basically like to hand him the ball in space, and they like to throw it to him. They like to screen it to him. They'll set him out wide and run a route with him. Yeah. So I just think the way they use him just gives him that opportunity to be the most productive guy.
Yeah, he's like the most dangerous play action guy in the league.
Yes.
Like the Rams can do so much play action and never give him the ball.
Right.
Because people are so scared.
Which we've seen actually happen. Yes. So my number two guy I'm thinking is going to be Kamara. For some of the same reasons, But the question for me is, I would actually put him number one if it wasn't for Ingram leaving. Because to me, Ingram balanced that out. Like, for some reason, like Ingram was just a perfect complement to them, to each other. He was the inside the tackle guy. They both had 1,000-yard rushing. And then that gave him the ability to come in, catch the ball, run certain plays, certain packages, which made it hard for you to scheme for that all the way.
With a linebacker.
Exactly. So this year, he's taking more hits. He's running in between tackles. I think that puts him in number two. But again, their offense, to me, helps him be productive. The way, the style of offense they play, moving the ball down the field, they attack. You'll get him in space, give him that opportunity. Number three for me is going to be, this is tough. It's going to be Zeke. I want to say Saquon right here, but the Giants suck. So I gotta go with Zeke right here.
Production really going to help the team,
right? Yeah. So he's gonna be productive, but like one thing that made him just so amazing was it was his rookie year. So rookie year, the dude balls out, wins rookie of the year, and so I think that was part of just that hype around him. I mean, I don't want to demean the man's season. He had a great season. But I just gotta go with Zeke. I feel like Zeke is the main cog. Again, play action. You will throw it to him a little bit, but not as much as a Kamara and a Gurley. So I'm with Zeke at 3. I'm with Saquon at 4 because the Jets suck even worse. The Jets have a quarterback coming up, so I think that allows for Le'Veon to get in at 5. But I like Saquon at 4 and Le'Veon at 5. To me, they're push. So I think both of them are just. I think Le'Veon does add a nice piece to Donald. That's going to help Sam Darnold a lot, or Sam Darnold, excuse me. And I think at the end of the day, you look at
Le'Veon at 5.
Le'Veon at 5. Yes, suck. SUCK suck. Yes, sir. The chat is live.
Okay. Yes,
man, I don't know what is happening right now. Oh, Kevin's watching our film.
Oh, God.
Leave me alone, bro.
No, thank you.
Don't make me call into the show.
No, thank you.
So what's yours about?
All right, so number 1 for me, I'm gonna go Zeke number 1.
Okay.
I feel like I think he's an MVP caliber year.
So you think the contract pushes the man across? You just put all the pressure on him.
Jerry Jones is like, I'm gonna give you this contract, and you better run your ass off. I'm gonna make sure. You know he the coach. You know Jason Garrett ain't the coach. He gonna tell Jason Garrett, you make sure you run Zeke 30 times a game.
Okay.
He's gonna get the touches. He is going to get the touches. And their division is doo-doo. So he's going to rack up the yards.
I remember most productive.
I'm giving
He needs the passing yards, though.
He's going to get the passing yards. They run screens with him.
Okay.
He's going to get it.
Dennis, put your list in there. Nick said, boo. Dennis, put your list in, though. You said number 2, put your list in.
I feel like 14, 1,500 yards, 12, 13, 14 touchdowns. I'm with it. I'm on the Zeke train this year.
Zeke is going to be – you heard it here first.
In week 1. He got to be in week 1. But
I need you in week 1 for my fantasy squad.
But, yeah, I can't trust Gurley right now. I don't know about the knee. Like, how can anybody trust Todd Gurley right now?
But let's go with okay. If the knee was healthy, you'd go Gurley at 1? Or are you still going with Zeke?
I would give Zeke the slight edge. I would still give Zeke
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Because
ride your horse.
I would still give Zeke the slight edge because the knee, and then, you giving golf all this money. Usually when stuff like this happen, they going the first couple games they going to throw the ball, and it's like, hey, go back to your bread and butter. Then you had a Todd Gurley game, and then Cooper Kupp is back and all these guys.
Woohoo!
It's just so much offense that Todd Gurley could sit a game and nobody would think about it. Todd Gurley could rest his knee for a couple games and nobody would think about it. Todd Gurley got 30 yards at halftime and they already up 25 points, and he don't need to carry. There are load management with Todd Gurley.
Things you're speaking of they don't exist.
They load manage Todd Gurley. They Kawhi Leonard Todd Gurley.
Okay.
I feel like it's going to happen.
Nick said, but he's going to miss 2 games and he's not in game shape.
They gonna give his. They gonna give his. He noticed.
So if Gurley signs tonight, does he play Sunday?
I mean, same thing with Gurley. He ain't played our preseason either. So I think
if Zeke signs tonight,
he plays week 1.
Okay.
Most definitely. 30 carries.
Okay.
Most definitely.
All right.
They say he's the leanest he ever been. You know, all
Academy Sports Show. You heard it.
But yeah, my number 1 guy is Zeke. My number 2 guy will have to be Gurley because I said, you know, the whole inch of the mile thing. So
right.
I'll give Gurley the second, but I really do think Gurley's going to miss games. I think he's going to be so productive in the games that he's in that it'll offset it. I don't know. I think that just his sheer presence with the play action, and I think that's what they were hoping for in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
It's just his presence alone will propel them to more games won. But I'll go Gurley number 2. Number 3, who I'm going to go off on a limb here. Number 3, I'm going Christian McCaffrey. I'm going.
He's my number 6.
I'm going Christian McCaffrey number 3, only because
I can see it. Okay, I know who might not be on
Kamara and Barkley, like one's on a bad team, the other one, what I said before, with my man not being there. Hey, look. Hey, talk to me.
Hey, listen, hold on.
Hey, listen, talk to me. When Cam is in a boot half the season, you can't name one receiver on that team other than Greg Olsen. The defense is always stout, but I guarantee you that Christian McCaffrey is going to catch 10 balls for 100 yards, and he's going to run for 95, 100 yards and get 2 touchdowns out of that day. He is their most productive player on the team. You can't name one other offensive person on that team.
You're right.
He's going to get the ball.
I don't know if that's going to make him top 5 productivity from running back, but you're right.
He ain't got no choice but to get the ball. He's their only player.
You are correct.
He's their only player, productivity-wise. I'm not going top 5 running backs of the league right now. I'm going productivity. I feel like he's going to get the ball a lot. He's going to get the rock a lot. So at number 4, I'm going with Saquon because I think he's getting the rock a lot too.
A lot.
He's going to see a lot of stacked boxes. But I think he's going to be better than that. Hopefully they get the rookie in there halfway through the season to open up a little bit because Dink and Dunk Eli is going to make it real tight for him to run. And seeing that half-day receiving core ain't going to be there the first couple weeks. It's all on his back. So he ain't got no choice but to be productive.
Come on, Sterling Shepard.
And then number 5, I'll go Kamara. But it'll be a toss-up between Kamara and David Johnson.
Listen, that's one guy I can't name.
He's
been missing for 2 years.
He has, but with Kyler Murray there and the offense that they run, you ain't got no choice but to dunk it to him.
I don't know if I believe in Kyler Murray. Is Kyler Murray going to be able to stand there long enough to dunk it to him?
I feel like they're going to be running a lot of little dink and dunk stuff and just dump it to David Johnson and let him do his thing. I'm going to go Kamara.
Nick says, but he's going to miss 2 games, and then he's not. Oh, we already said not a game shape. Dennis's list: Kamara, Zeke, Barkley, Gurley, Bell. Nick said he's not playing Sunday. He's talking about Zeke. Dennis says when you said
when I said
McCaffrey, he said security, and then he said he agrees. They let him go. They traded everybody. He said Arizona's been missing. Hey, you were talking top 5 most productive running backs this season, not best players. Put your list in the chat. You're listening to the Academy Sports Show. You're watching the Academy Sports Show podcast live. We're talking who we believe the top 5 running backs will be in the NFL this year. Top 5 productive running backs, not best but productive.
How y'all on the Le'Veon Bell train, but you cannot on the Christian McCaffrey train? They do the same thing, but Christian's on a better team.
So here's my thing. I think I like Christian McCaffrey. I enjoy watching Cam. That's my guy. Kerryon Johnson, stop it.
Shut it down.
You get the bell. But I'm
the same guy.
I'm a little leery with some of the reasons you just named. Like if Cam's in a boot, and then you're right, they have no receivers. Like the best receivers, they're tight end.
Yeah.
And you had a year of Christian McCaffrey, and you know how NFL defensive coordinators are.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's an opportunity for your famous sophomore slump to come into play.
I would say this is like his 3rd year, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I just feel like there's an issue there, possibly. So I like the Jets. I like the Jets because I can trust. I can trust Le'Veon.
O-line is horrible. They got a good defense. The second-year quarterback, he gonna slump. They ain't got no wideouts. I can't trust the Le'Veon. I had a choice to pick him in fantasy. I couldn't do it.
Shots fired.
I couldn't do it.
Sir. Nick says, I will say this. Dre's top 5 RBs is better than his top 5 basketball players list from a couple of weeks ago.
It's all good. I think you want me in another bad mood.
All right. Good job. That's a good topic. Good topic.
It's productivity, people.
We're talking productivity.
Productivity.
Let's keep the conversation focused.
Hey.
We are talking productivity. All right. Nice job.
All right. So last week we did division focus.
Yep.
We did the NFC North. We broke down the Lions, the Bears, the Vikings, the Packers, all that good stuff. And then I think just a recap, it went Lions, Vikings, Bears, Packers for both of us.
No, I thought you picked the Bears.
Yeah, I did. I said Packers last.
Yeah.
Okay, so from top to bottom, Bears, Packers, Vikings, Lions.
Yeah. Yeah, for both of us.
It hurts to say, but I understand it. I only gave the Lions 4 wins this year.
Yep. We agreed on that.
Yeah, it's
Lions, baby. 4-12.
Did you see the post from Get Up that I tagged you on Instagram?
Yes.
Terrible for Trevor. I want you to be terrible for Trevor.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, y'all better play catch up to the Miami Dolphins, who just traded away.
Hey, look, Miami can get 2 of this year. We get Trevor next year.
Yeah,
it's all good. I'm all good.
The Dolphins said, "Hey, we are in the sweepstakes.
The Tagovailoas are going to Miami."
I like that.
They're going to Miami. So let's pick another division. I know a division that is very precious to this man's heart, which is the AFC North. We'll talk about it. It's a lot of chirp. It's a lot of stuff going on with the AFC North, especially between the Browns and the Steelers. Also in that division is the Bengals and the Ravens. Ravens made the playoffs last year. Steelers missed the playoffs last year. Ravens was the only team that made the playoffs out of that group last year. So they were the division champions coming into this year. Whole new Browns, different look Steelers, different look Ravens, and the Bengals look the same.
Joe Mixon, baby. Let's go.
Auto draft Joe Mixon.
Oh, God. Wait till I tell my fantasy story at the end of this.
So let's break down this division. How do you see it going? And you know what? Let's not even sugarcoat this.
Yeah.
Let's not even act like, like we don't want to talk about the Browns right now.
Okay.
So let's just go straight to it. The Browns a serious contender to win the AFC North?
Are they?
Are they?
Yes.
Serious.
Nick, hold on. Hey, whoa. Is this your order? Can you
buy a hair?
Are you saying the Browns are going to win the division? Can we? Hey, who's winning the division?
Steelers, Ravens, Browns, Bengals.
Really? You're saying the Browns are going to finish 3rd in this division?
You sound hurt.
I'm not hurt. I just would like to question.
You sound perplexed.
I am. Do the Browns have a legit shot to win this division?
Yeah.
Absolutely. This man said. Dennis said Steelers, Browns, Ravens, Bengals. Listen, let me try to stay right here.
We got 2 Steelers. That's
let me try to stay. Let me try to stay in a good place.
Stay in the guard. They are here.
Listen, let's stay strictly podcast co-host vibe. Let me stay away from Homer. Okay.
All right.
If you just look at, so the bottom dweller of this division will be the Bengals. Let's get that out the way.
Okay.
All right. So to me, this is a 2-horse race. So I think it's a 2-horse race between the Steelers and the Browns. I'm going to tell you why.
Why not the Ravens first?
Because to me, here's what I absolutely don't trust about the Ravens. Can this kid throw the football from the pocket?
He can run that thing.
He sure can. And he can really run that thing in preseason against vanilla defenses. In a season, in the regular season, when you're going to get a full package of defense scheme towards you, To me, the Chargers put on display, on film, as we like to say, how to beat the Ravens. Until the Ravens show something differently, I want to see them be able to do more than just run RPO and have him run.
Okay.
That's my issue with the Ravens. Defensively, they're not as stout as they used to be.
Right.
So we all know that. They brought some guys in, but they brought in some older heads that are they still trying to hold on and just be able to battle. You got a second-year kid who pretty much is a first-year kid still because he played, half the season last year?
He played half the season.
Half the season.
He ran the table, though.
He did. He ran the table, got him in the playoffs, and then they shut him down. He couldn't stand in the pocket. So that's my take on the Ravens. To me, they finished third. I'm picking the Steelers to finish second. Here's why.
Shocker.
Listen. Listen. Don't tell me that Le'Veon Bell plus Antonio Brown gone doesn't mean anything to this team. I'm sorry. I can't. I just can't. But listen, you had AB last year, which helped Juju. And so you were still able to chuck it down the field. And it was one of those situations to me where your running back situation could be in flux because you had enough weapons. You had both sides of the field covered from a wide receiver standpoint. Mm-hmm. Connor looked really good, but then he got hurt. Juju is still there. Got it. Juju on the beat. Juju's still there. However, no AB. I'm sorry, bro. We're going to find out how number one Juju really is.
We are
really going to find out because you don't have somebody on the other side.
Yo, my first pick, Juju Smith-Schuster, was queued up. I ain't going to.
You ain't doing it. So he's going to definitely get the looks. He might help you in fantasy, but listen, not having AB on the other side is going to help Juju. So I don't know if, to me, that's enough to bring them down to that second spot.
Not to carry. You don't trust Mike Tomlin. You don't trust his defense.
Right. And so Roethlisberger and Juju together to win the division, that's not enough for me.
No?
Nope.
You don't trust Tomlin?
I trust Tomlin.
Get some wins?
Yeah, he'll get a couple. He'll get a couple. Okay. I think they'll get one over the Browns.
Okay.
Big Ben is a factor, but Big Ben and AB and Big Ben.
You just ain't seen him without AB in a while.
We ain't seen it without AB, and we ain't seen it without AB and Le'Veon.
Yeah. So
I trust Tomlin to get him a couple. I trust Ben to get him a couple, but that's enough for second place.
James Conner ain't that.
He ain't Le'Veon.
When the line is inspired to block for him, he all right.
He all right. Connor, Juju, Ben.
It's a nice three.
It's a nice three. It's not enough to win division.
It's not enough to take over.
It's not enough to overtake what's coming. Cleveland! This is for you! Believe, land. We are back, baby.
Were you ever?
No, we're back. We're back from the abyss.
Oh my God.
We are back from the JV squad. We are back from the doldrums. From the pits of irrelevancy. We are back, sir.
Speak it.
Okay.
Everybody's
questioning the head coach. I get it. First year head coach. I get
Freddie Kitchens.
Freddie Kitchens. Everybody's questioning it. All right. To me, that's okay. That's a loss, maybe. All right.
Hey, start at the head coach. That's an L.
That's an L. Okay. He's gonna make a mistake. All right. He's gonna have to go through his situations. So
he tried to be such a hard ass.
That's
right?
one or two losses.
So
okay. But I'm gonna tell you this about Freddie Kitchens. I like what he's doing with just letting them be them. They have to win because I feel like if they lose, it's gonna cause a lot of drama in the locker room. But I like wins. Here's my prediction for them: 11-5, and they'll win this division. Ben was good before Bell and Brown, and he'll be good again. True, Ben was good, sir. They were even better with those two other guys. So I think they go back to being good, but I think the Browns are going to eke them out. I think the AFC North can put in two teams this year: Steelers and Browns. Browns going to win this division by one game, 11-5. Steelers 10-6. Browns win this division. They got the most talent. They got the offense. They got a very good defense. And I like the head coaching situation because I think he's going to let those guys play loose, which they have to. And this is going to work out really good.
Yeah,
Kitchens fired by week 5. Not even being ridiculous.
Yeah, I can see 2 coming out because now that Luck is retired, you see one coming out.
One coming out the South, right?
So yeah, I can see that.
So I like the Browns. I like the Browns 11-5. I like the Steelers 10-6.
Only one's coming out the East. That's the Patriots.
The Patriots, yep.
So yeah,
you can get 2 teams out the North.
You get 2 teams out the North.
And you can get 2 teams out the West.
Yep.
So I like the Browns and I have a nice friendly bet with my wife's boss that if the Browns win 10 games, he's taking my wife and I out to this really, really nice restaurant called Prime something. I don't know. I've never been there.
I've never been to a fancy restaurant.
It's called Prime something. Prime. Somebody help me out. I know you guys
Shrimp
know
and prime rib.
It's Prime something. Steelers and Ravens, Nick.
Oh, wait. I don't know. See, it's Nick. So I don't know if that's a troll.
I feel like you're trolling.
I don't know
Nick.
if he's being serious.
I feel like you're trolling. I feel like you can't really believe the Ravens with what defense?
I agree with your top 2. I agree with your bottom 2. The fact that the Bengals are an NFL team is atrocious. Like, it's just, I don't know how long they prepared to wait on Andy Dalton, but you should stop. You should stop waiting because he's not the guy.
Man,
right? He's not
and AJ Green.
AJ Green, he keep getting hurt. So I feel sorry for him.
When was the last time they won 10 games, Nick says? I'm not saying they're winning this year based off when the last time was. I'm looking at who they are right now.
So it's
been a while.
Jump right back.
It's been a long time, actually.
Jump up to the Browns. I do believe I can't believe I'm saying this. I do believe the Browns are talented enough to win the division.
Okay. Thank you.
And one, they have a good running game. Offensive line is sketchy. That's probably the most sketchiest part of the whole team, right? So I believe in the running back. I believe in the quarterback. I believe in the receivers. I believe in the tight end. He's doing some good things on video, but if it translates, I don't know. But the main thing is the defense. Is the defense going to hold up? In this division, cold weather, everything, grind out wins. Even though these two teams in the division, the Ravens and Cincinnati, they're not good, but those are hard division wins, right? So if you can get 2 of those from each team, that helps you, balance everything out. But can that defense? It's totally been revamped. You got 2 guys screaming off the edge. You stuff in the middle with a big fella. You got a Pro Bowler, a linebacker from last year. You got rid of Jabril, but you got some young guys out.
I know, I miss him though.
You got some,
Denzel Ward, Greedy Williams.
Yeah, you got some guys at corner that can ball. So Greedy Williams should have been a Lion.
True statement.
I love when they talk to him about his man rating and his tackling was like a 47.
Yeah.
He's like, man, y'all gotta watch me this year, man. I'm gonna tackle this year. So it looks good on paper.
It does.
If they don't win a division, it's a failure. If you
get
in as a wild card, it's a failure.
Yeah, this is the year. I mean, this is the year before the Ravens get comfortable and he gets caught and he gets comfortable in Baltimore and the Steelers figure out are they real or not. Mm-hmm. This is the year.
Steelers get veteran wins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is definitely the opportunities there.
It's 3 things that's gonna doom the Browns. If this is the perfect storm of the bad things. 1, Freddie Kitchens can't coach, not the guy, not a leader of men, as Herman Edwards would say, and he totally runs amok in this chaotic locker room. Number 2, Baker Mayfield sophomore slump. If he can't throw that thing, this team is going nowhere. If he Brett Favre's it too much, that's his playing style. He's just slanging that thing everywhere, and he got 10 interceptions by week 5. You're not going anywhere with this guy. And number 3, if the defense don't perform. If defense don't perform and you got to score 30 every game and you're relying on your second-year quarterback with your offensive-minded coach and it don't work out, it's not going to work. So what do they say?
Nick Bauer says Cleveland, the land where QBs go to die. What?
True.
Are you 2 years removed? You're 2 years late on that line, though. You're trolling now. He's trolling.
Listen, if
Baker
Mayfield breaks his tibia,
Come on. Come on, people. Is this what we're doing now? We can't. Come on, let's not do that. Like, that whole quarterback issue has been solved. We got our guy. Like, come on, Lions fans, get on the bandwagon. We got our guy, okay? You guys had your guy.
No, don't start throwing shots. We're just talking about the Browns.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Sensitive about it.
We got our guy. Just stop talking crazy, though. QB's going to die. That's 2-3 years ago. Like, we had 21 quarterbacks, right?
Yes,
but
it's facts.
Okay, but it's former facts, though. Baker Mayfield was second runner-up in Rookie of the Year. That whole QB goes to die. It's done. All right, let's stay focused on the right now.
Okay.
I agree with you. The defense has to be stout. The defense is going to have to win you a couple games.
Yeah. Freddie
Kitchens is going to have to schematically. The coaches are going to have to help win a couple games. I think they'll lose a game to Pittsburgh. I think they'll have some adversity. They got a couple of trap games. I mean, they got the Rams early. They got some toughies. So I definitely think there's an opportunity here to see what the locker room's all about early because of all the hype, and then it's going to get real, and you're going to find some things out. Adversity is going to happen. I think just when the dust settles, I like them at 11-5. I think there's 5 losses in there because of adversity and all these other issues. But if they win 10 games this year, we will change our name to the Madison Heights Browns. He's trolling. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they got a toughie. They got. I mean, I don't want to say super tough, but they got some games where.
We're done with preseason, right? So
we're done with preseason.
All right. So they start off at home against the Titans, which is a winnable game.
Winnable game. I got them winning. Okay, first game. That's a W for me.
All right. Then they go to the Jets.
That's a W for me.
Then back home for the Rams.
That's a loss for me.
They go to the Ravens.
That's a win for me.
First division game.
Yep. I got 3-1 so far.
Away for the 49ers.
That's a win. I got them at 4-1.
Home for the Seahawks.
I think that's a trap game because the Seahawks are weird to me, but I'm going to give them a W for that.
All right. Away for the Patriots.
They lose that.
Away for the Broncos.
Win that.
Home for the Bills.
Win that.
Home for the Steelers.
Lose that.
Home for the Dolphins.
Win.
Away for the Steelers.
Win.
Home for the Bengals.
Win.
Away for the Cardinals.
Trap game.
Kyler Murray should be hurt by then.
Lose. Right.
Home for the Ravens.
Win.
And they finish away at the Bengals.
Win.
So what did that come out to?
So I got trap game loss here. I got them winning this Steelers game, losing this one. So that's 2. 3 Patriots. I got them losing to the Rams. That's 4. So that's 12-4. I think there's one more loss in there.
Yeah, that Seahawks game might be rough.
Yeah, so I think that Seahawks game is a tricky one. Maybe the 49er game is a tricky one because they got to go out west. Or maybe give the Ravens 1. I didn't give them 6 losses. I gave them 4. 4. They beat Denver on the road last year. I got them beating Denver.
It's going to be tough. I'm very disappointed at the schedule makers that they didn't end it with Steelers Browns.
Yeah, I am.
That would have been a great Week 17 matchup.
Yep. Like they love to do you guys with the Ravens.
Yeah.
With the Packers.
Oh God, we play the Packers every Week 17. Yeah. It's so stupid.
He said, "Play the tape back." Do we do this again? Really? No. Win, loss, win, loss. That's 3. Win.
Talk to the microphone.
Win, loss. That's 4. Yeah, no, I got 4. I got 4 losses, maybe a 5th one. I'm going 11-5. That was my original claim. 11-5.
Well, you know, he at least had to say 10.
10-6.
He want a steak dinner.
Yeah, 11-5. Yeah. Whatever. Prime somebody. There's a place I want to go eat. So 11-5.
I would give the Browns 9 wins. I'll give the Steelers 8 wins.
Okay. And you still think the Steelers get in with 8 wins?
I think an 8-8 can get in.
Oh, gotcha.
I think an 8-8 can get in.
Yeah, with the way the AFC set up, that's possible.
Yeah, I think this is definitely a down year for the AFC. You've seen the change of the guy. Usually the AFC is kind of dominant, but over the years, I think the NFC is the more dominant ones now.
Kool-Aid.
He ain't got no choice but to drink it.
Cleveland!
He ain't got no choice but to drink it.
Come on now.
Because if we were in the same boat,
oh God,
where we drafted a dynamic rookie quarterback, and we had a playmaking wide receiver, and then we just traded for his best friend, who's the better playmaker. Then we got a legit running back. And we bought a defense.
Oh, and you got another running back that's going to sit out 8 games before he comes back.
Who was a baller.
Yep.
So
you guys would be chirping as much as
I would be chirping too. I would be buying my Super Bowl tickets.
Whoa.
I would totally be there.
Whoa.
Right there.
I'm a Cleveland Browns fan. We don't do that too soon.
We do it too soon.
Yeah, y'all do that here in Detroit.
Every year we go Lions Super Bowl 2019, baby. Let's go.
Every year I was like, what the Pack gonna do? Because the Browns suck. Where's my second team? I'm with them.
Oh man, yeah, it's gonna be down here for both my teams. Ain't gonna be a lot of winning going on in the NFL. My one team is gonna be my fantasy team. All right, so that was the AFC North. We both pretty much got them the same way. We got Browns, Steelers, Ravens, Bengals. Sorry to any Bengals fans is out there, but your team is garbage.
Garbage.
All right, so we can put a bow on it for all those things, unless you want to talk a little fantasy. How'd your fantasy draft go this week, guys? You know, Labor Day weekend is a great fantasy draft weekend where guys get their teams together. Definitely want to get everything in before week 1 starts. So I think I did.
You say how your fantasy draft went.
All right, so I went 6. Which is not a sexy pick, but you know people start reaching and stuff. So, are there Bengals fans out there? I don't know. What's the white guy? The white comedian guy. He's a Bengals fan. Doggone it. What's his name? The goofy white guy that's in all the black movies.
Oh,
Gary
somebody.
Yeah,
I know.
He's a Bengals fan. That's the only Bengals fan I know. Yes, Gary Owen. Yeah. That's the only Bengals fan I know. All right, so no.
Thanks, Dennis.
Get canceled for that.
Right.
But so I went 6. But of course people reached, you know, so a couple guys fell down, like Juju Smith-Schuster was queued up for me, and I didn't really want to take a wide receiver. So I took David Johnson, hoping that, you know, he would do something.
Yeah.
Then after that, I took Nick Chubb because he was the next best running back. I tried to go running back heavy first because the wide receivers are going to be there. So I went running back, and then I went quarterback, I think. No. Did I go running back? I don't even know who my wide receivers is. No, I went running back, because then I took James Conner. So I went 3 straight running backs.
Nice job.
3 straight running backs. And I think I filled out the roster. After that, with Matt Ryan at quarterback. So I got some guys that can at least score 20 that I'm pretty safe on. The one guy, you know, everybody, and then I got Julian Edelman as my wide receiver. And then I didn't know Jarvis was hurt or I wouldn't have really picked him. So I got to go with Allen Robinson. I tried to get as much depth in skill positions as possible.
Jarvis will probably play week 1, though.
Yeah, but will he get the balls with Odell there? I hope that him and Baker's chemistry keeps him at a high count. So I went David Johnson, Nick Chubb, Connor, Matt Ryan.
How do you remember that?
Julian Edelman. So those were my first 5 picks.
I don't remember. I just look at the list on my team. I know how my first 2 picks went.
I wanted Travis Kelce bad. I wanted him bad, but I didn't want to reach for him. It was like James Conner or Travis Kelce. So I had to go. I went Conner, I think.
Okay.
So I really wanted Travis Kelce. Pat Mahomes went in the second round, which I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, I was eyeballing.
A lot of people reached for Pat Mahomes. They reached for Kelce. They reached for OBJ. So it just, some guys fell down to you.
So did you say who's on your team?
Yeah.
Who your starting lineup is? You said them all? Okay.
Well, yeah. Matt Ryan, Nick Chubb, David Johnson, Julian Edelman, Allen Robinson, Delaney Walker at tight end. I had to switch my defense from the Titans to the Jets because the Titans play the Browns, and that would be contradictory. Play Nick Chubb and the defense that plays him. So I switched him out, and I'm playing the Jets. I think they play Jacksonville, Buffalo. So that was a good matchup. And then I got the Eagles kicker, the guy that can kick from 61 yards.
Nice. Yeah. So I got Goff at quarterback. I also got A-Rod on my bench. I got Mixon, Howard, T.Y.
It's rough at running back.
Cooper Kupp.
I still think T.Y. is going to ball this year, even with luck.
I think so too.
I think he's a deep ball specialist. You just chuck it to him, he gets the ball. And then Cooper Kupp is another guy I really wanted because you saw Goff's production go down when he wasn't in the lineup.
Yeah.
That is their deep crosser guy.
Yep.
So if he still got the Jets, Cooper Kupp's a good fit.
Yeah. I got him. I got Henry, the tight end from the Chargers, Patrick Lindsey.
I saw him, but I didn't know who he was.
Philip Lindsay. I'm sorry. The Chargers.
You don't know me.
No, I remember him from last year. That dude was balling last year. Philip Lindsay, the Chargers defense, and I got the Kansas City kicker. Ezekiel's on my bench.
That'll short things up.
Yeah, Ezekiel. So my running backs are Mixon, Howard, Lindsay.
So your first pick was Zeke.
Yeah, so my first pick was Zeke. I wasn't really gonna pick him because I had a feeling this contract crap was gonna go off for a long time. And I was at Arts Beats and Eats looking for my wife to give her a work shirt. And I missed the first 2 rounds of picking because my phone signal kicked me out of the draft.
Oh, no.
That was the worst experience ever, I just want to say. And I picked up Shady McCoy because I like him in Kansas City.
Nice. So your running backs are
yeah,
okay.
I'm actually okay.
Yeah, you're okay.
And I always got my handy dandy Greg Olsen at tight end.
Yep.
Nice little backup piece. And I went ahead and grabbed AJ Green, even though he's hurt right now. I figure they're saying down the road he's not going on IR. So he was my second to last pick, so I didn't mind that. So that's my fantasy team as well.
Okay.
So fantasy starts Thursday night, and I binged A-Rod because I hate Thursday night quarterbacks.
How do you do it? He's your guy.
He's your guy. It's him against the Bears on Thursday night, and offenses always look suspect in game 1.
Yeah.
So
especially he ain't played all preseason.
Right. So I got the $110 million man riding for me on Sunday though.
Let's go,
Jared Goff. Let's get it, man.
Let's go. Yeah, I had to get a backup too, so I got Phillip Rivers. He seems like to be my backup every year. And he balls on my bench, but then when I put him in there, he throws 6 picks.
I know. He sure does. And I always have to give me a quarterback just in case somebody's looking for a quarterback.
Yeah.
So I figure, hey, I got a pretty nice piece sitting there.
Yeah.
Anybody want A-Rod? Sure.
Yeah. I think down the line, I'm going to have to find another running back because 2 of my guys both got the same bye week.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to, I'll go a little shopping.
We always do the most on the waiver wire every year.
Do a little shopping. So, yeah, that's fantasy this year. Good luck to everybody in fantasy.
Absolutely.
Hopefully, maybe next year we can do an Academy-sponsored fantasy, but only do it for money now because otherwise it's boring.
True statement.
All right, you got anything else?
That's it. NFL season starts Thursday. Check it out, man. 8:20, Packers and Bears. It's a great way to start the season off.
All right, and we'll try our best to be more consistent. Yeah, I'm promising.
We're aiming for Mondays, just so everybody knows. Mondays are off day with coaching, so we're aiming for Mondays. There's no real off days in coaching, but we're aiming for Monday nights now. So we've shifted our show over to Mondays just because we know that is a day where we can get in here and around 7 to 8 o'clock, get it going, knock it out, and provide you with all that great sports talk for the week.
All right. Shout out to our sponsors, Mike Vaughn's Plumbing, both licensed and insured. Mike Vaughn's Plumbing provides great services at great prices. whether it's getting up to cold waterproofing or daily home services. Call the man, the myth, the legend.
313-304-7786.
Mike Bonds Plumbing. Well, just bondsplumbing.com.
.com.
And you can see all the places that they service with that map on the very front screen. And on the next screen, you click services, and they show all the services that they provide. Nope, not doing it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it. It's too soon.
So
next week.
We want you to call them
at 313-304-7786.
Because Mike Vaughn, trust me, that man right there is the real MVP.
Yes. Nick Bauer said, you want to hear something sick? Frank Gore rushes for 600 yards this year, and he will pass Barry on the all-time rushing list.
That's because Barry didn't want to be a Lion and left in his prime.
let's not mess that up.
What about Andrew Luck return?
Hey man, do what you feels right. It's your life.
It's your life.
It's your life, man. Do what you feel.
That man was always hurt.
Do what you can. Listen, health. You want to walk. You want to be able to raise your arm above your shoulders when you're 40. Sir, do what you feel you gotta do. Take your money and go.
They had a thing. Who do you think will be back first, Gronk or Luck?
Neither.
You think they're both done for good?
I you know who? If I had to pick though, let's say I had to pick, I'd pick Gronk.
Oh, most definitely I'll pick Gronk.
Sure.
I feel like Tom Brady will call him like week 17, like, bro, I need you.
I pick Gronk.
You can't say no to Brady.
Yeah, I pick Gronk. But man.
But if your money, Andrew, you wouldn't pick Andrew.
Chill out, bro. Andrew, do your thing. Hey, don't forget, are you looking to buy, sell, rent, lease, or invest in real estate? Or maybe you're looking for a career change. If you are, you need to call our man, Nick Bowers, and his team at Keller Williams Lakeside. You want to let the home team help you with your real estate needs. Go to their website at www.thehometeamusa.com or check them out on Facebook at The Home Team. That's The Home Team, a team you can depend on. Call Nick Bowers at 586-634-9419. That's our man, Nick Bowers, at 586-634-9419. KW Lakeside, The Home Team. And also, don't forget, it's back to school. So Be Well Integrated Massage Specialist. They specialize in therapeutic massages integrating the mind, body, and spirit. You can go online and check out all their list of various prices and services at www.choose2bewell.com. That's www.choose2bewell.com for their list of various services and pricing. Or you can hit them up at 313-472-5048. Again, that's 313-472-5048. And don't forget, right now they have a special back-to-school massage going on right now for all the parents. All right, parents, man, you need some massages, you need some help. The kids going back to school, go check them out. Back-to-school massage discount September 3rd through the 15th for all the parents. Book between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. to receive your discount. Again, call them up, 313-472-5048. Be well. Oh, he said stop.
Mind, body, and soul.
He's selling it, the whole team.
You gotta sell.
He don't like to sell. The whole team sell.
The whole team.
The whole team.
I don't think he liked me rubbing on myself during the Be Well.
I was massaging. That's why I said I was reading. I wasn't looking at that. Yep, I was.
Hey, remember, bring a picture of your kids so you can get the discount. Your kids.
Our sponsor is going to reach out to us via text tonight. I had an issue.
I'm trying to help her out. You know, somebody be like, "I'm a dad," and then how you supposed to know? Like, for real, show me a picture of his birth certificate. Show me the day you held him in his arm. Like, show me. I need to know.
Nick said no. He was rubbing himself.
Yes.
Okay.
It was for the ad. Hashtag ad. All right, I'm out of here.
Oh, man.
Make sure you follow us on all our social medias, both Instagram and Facebook, as well as the ways you can stream the show, which is live on Facebook every Monday, hopefully, around 7:30 to 9-ish. We'll be on here, as well as both iTunes and SoundCloud. If you want to listen to the podcast, we are aux cord ready. So if you're going on a walk, or if you're going for a run, or going to the gym, or just driving to work, make sure you plug in the Academy Sports Show. On behalf of myself, Andre Douglas, Joel Williams.
Don't forget you can follow us and watch us on YouTube too.
Didn't I say?
You said Facebook, and that was it. Hey, have a great week, guys. We'll see you guys next week. Enjoy NFL football.
I was gonna say something.